I don't think it's too late. If you want to execute for yourself, going for the sell. I'm already in this sell. I got in at 33997. If you want to execute, go ahead. If you execute right now, you'll get in at 94. 3 pip difference, big fucking deal, right? Oh my god, 3 pips on US30, big deal. Doesn't matter. They could get in that shit. I think it's gonna sell right at open. I think it's gonna just drop. Like drop right at open. That's what I want to see. Ideally, that's what I want to see. I'm already in this trade. I'm positioned. I got in at 33997. It's at 90, 89 right now. But yeah, let me put my SLTP again. The SLTP with that. Bam. You're probably gonna get in right here, so I'm gonna put it right here, right? The ideal entry was right over here. As soon as I started the call, already looking at a sell right now. This is where if you're gonna execute, this is your entry right here, right here. And stop. I don't want to see price go over here. If price goes over here, I just feel uncomfortable in the trade. So as long as it doesn't go above this volume bounce, because look, they already respected this volume bounce here, drop, and now it's respecting this volume bounce. So I don't even want to see price go up here. So 34050 rounded off SL right there is fine. Hopefully 930 isn't a stop point. Hopefully this fucking tanks, man. Hopefully this fucking tanks. I got in at 33997. It's at 95 now. Barely didn't even move, basically. Yeah, that's the setup. Let me see 15-minute chart. And get rid of this, don't confuse anybody. Anyone that just hopped on the call, not too late for the sell. I think it's gonna sell right at open. Right at open. I'm expecting it to just fucking tank. Already pricing in right now. I'm already seeing pricing in. Like we can already see it go bearish and shit. Like it's already respecting this one bounce. I just want to see a tank, man. If there's a stop one at 930, that's a likelihood that happens at stop open, right? 930, there's a stop one. If that happens, I'll just reanalyze the chart, see what's up, and reposition myself. But as of right now, I'm bearish in the markets. I think it's gonna drop right at open. I think I saw dollar going up too. Right? Look at dollar going up. Dollar is really bullish today. Look, respected this former bounce over here and a gap. Look at this gap that it respected, volume and bounce, pushed up. I wanted to see I want to see the momentum keep pushing. I want to see dollar keep pushing up and US30 just fucking tank, man. This isn't the real thing. I want to see a bigger drop. I want to see price go for Monday's low. That'll be a 200 pip move. 200 pip move if price goes for yesterday's low. Oh, you already ran out last week's high. This was the last week's high that was set right here, right? Already ran that out. Had a hard, sharp drop. Respected the volume bounce here, dropped, and I just want to keep seeing more legs lower. I'm looking at the Asian. This kind of looks like, what setup does this look like? Let me point out the day. You guys can pull up the recording for that day. This kind of looks like what day did I take? It was like the same kind of setup. Everyone go back. Anyone who has the recording, go back to March 22. This is the same kind of fucking setup that I see on the charts, man. It going for Asian lows. Like this is the same setup I see. Same setup from last March 22. Like 3 more minutes till open. But if it goes near back on my entry right here, I'll be fine with it. If it goes back to the high end of this one bounce, I'm like, all right, I'll be fine. Guys, gotta be stock open in like Minute, 20 seconds. Let's see. I don't know if you guys been to pay attention to crypto, but wow, Ethereum, that shit is playing off, man. That shit is playing off. Last time you spoke about it, I think it was about 1800. It's at 2100 right now. Bitcoin doing amazing. I'm more leaning towards Ethereum for the bull run, the next bull run. I'm looking at Ethereum, man. This whole staking thing, everyone's talking about it. A lot of these banks are paying attention to it. Like Ethereum is where it's at, man. Obviously, I still think Bitcoin is, leads the cryptos, but Ethereum is the next play, man. That's gonna be the money move. That and Tesla and Ethereum. This is where I'm putting my money, man. All my withdrawals that I'm getting from these prop firms, I'm putting my money there, bro. All right, man. 25 seconds, 20 seconds till stock open. I'm already seeing this thing fucking drop. Like it's in a gap again, like this gap that it's in. It's in this gap right here. I like what it just did. It's fucking tank. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. This is good. This is good. This is good. Bam. Let's go. Let's go. It's already pricing in. It's pricing in. That's the drop that I want. That's the fucking drop that I wanted to see. That's the fucking drop. Let's go. I want to see it more. I want to see it more, man. This is like too quick. It happened too quick. I hope that's not a liquidity run. That's what I wanted to see, though. That right at stock open. See, I'm telling you guys what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I already said I got in. I already told you to get in. If you didn't fucking get in, you're a pussy. You're a fucking pussy if you didn't get in. And training's not for you. Fucking pussy if you didn't get it, yo. That was too much of a clean setup. That was a clean ass setup. I'm continuing to hold this trade. I think it's gonna oh my god. Oh my fucking god. 33997 I got in. It is currently at 950 right now. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's fucking right. That's fucking right. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Look at this shit. I'm not closing nothing. I ain't closing nothing right now. I ain't closing nothing. This is good ass trade. Good ass trade right now. I'm thinking about putting break even. I got it all the way up here. Whew. Man, this was a hell of a trade. You see, think of all those days where you wish you didn't trade. Like yesterday, I told everyone, don't fucking take any trades unless this happens. Some people wish they never took a trade yesterday, man. You got to know when to stay out the market. That's another thing. Knowing when to execute is one thing. All right, cool. You know how to execute. You know how to get sniped. Oh my God, look at this trade. Wow. Wow. Right, it's one thing to know how to execute every day, get snipes. But it's another thing to just know when to just not even do anything with the market, just sitting still, not doing anything and letting the market do its thing, show its hands. Look at this crazy setup that we fucking caught, man. Wow. 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 I am up 80 pips. I'm thinking about taking off a partial because it's looking like a retracement's going to happen. So if you want to take my pointers, go in for that partial. My timing on my shit is always on point. You guys already know. My timing on my shit is always on fucking point. So when I say partials, you better fucking do a partial. Right? I see 12 a.m. open price that it can tap into. Look, 12 o'clock a.m. open price. I already kind of see it. I actually want to see this in price action. I want to see every retail trader always gets in after the move. They always get in after the move. If you're over here, me talking about the sell, like, yeah, we up, and that's where you're selling. If that's where you're selling, that's not how you do things, man. That's not how you trade. Because I know there's so many people who do that all the time. They always do that, no matter fucking what. Even if I say, yeah, I got in before, I got in over here, and then it's looking all uncertain, that's where you want to get in. What did I say last week? When the candle's looking the most scary, when the market is looking the most scary, that's when you want to get in. That's when you want to get in because every retail trader is not getting in because they're scared. That's how you got to think of it. They're scared. Right? But yeah, if you're seeing the move after it happens, then you sell. That's not how they do things. That's how you lose money. If you sell right here, that's who they're targeting. Sell right there. They want you to fucking sell it. Sell at the low. Dumbass sell at the low. That's what the market is telling you. Dumbass sell right here. Then they hit their stop loss. This retracement, it's gonna hurt. From here to here, 40 pips. Some traders on a prop firm, they're over leveraging. They're putting 50 lots there. They're losing $2,000 on 40 pips. They're losing $2,000 on 40 pips. They take that L. All it's doing is going to an area of fair value, going back and rebalancing this because it happened too quick. Think of how that candle just happened. We witnessed it. It happened so fast. It skipped in price. Anyone who had any kind of buy limits there, really think about what happened on that candle when we witnessed that thing drop. Think of what's going on. Someone putting a buy limit on this price, this price, this price, this price did not get filled. It just went like that. Just went that. So that's why price goes back up, offers the price feed, activating the buy limits. Now it wants to activate the buy limits and goes the other way. Now that opposing party is in drawdown. And now you're making money. That's how it works. That's how the market's getting booked. I really want price to even go all the way over here and to have another leg low. I'm not going to personally, I'm so protected up here. I feel very protected in my position over here. So there's no point to me to add on more risk. I'd rather just make so much money off this trade and have break even and right. That's the smart thing to do. Because now if this thing really fucking takes, I make a lot of money with no risk. The market is risky enough. The market is so fucking risky enough. How many times did you already lose already? It's already risky enough. So it's good to just have no risk trades like this. This is no longer a risk trade. If you got in as soon as I started the call right here, as I was saying it, that was the ideal entry. You got in here, all right. But me personally, I'm putting my break even at my actual number that I got in at because I got a fire ass entry. And we'll go ahead and screenshot and show you guys where I got in. Got in like right here with the slippage and everything. I got in at 33997, right? And I'm putting my break even. And I'll show you guys the entry that I got. Wow, this thing is really moving. I put in let me just show you guys. I fucking called today, man. Today is so crazy. I didn't even close nothing yet. I did not close nothing yet, man. But you see what it just did, though? You see what it just did? They wanted that person to sell. They wanted the dumb motherfucker to sell right here. Sell right there, push up a little bit. They get so scared, they get uncertain. They see a little bit of consolidation, they get scared, and they just close out at a loss. There's so many different things that is going on in the markets. Like there's people who's over leveraging, they're closing out early. Like it's targeting all those kinds of people, right? Targets those people, and now you can see it just, I still want to see it go low. I still want to see it continue targeting the lows. Let me look at dollar. Let me confirm this trade a little bit. It's looking like it's respecting the volume imbalance. This push. Oh, my laptop's running out of battery. Hold on. Right? Dollar is looking like it wants to go higher from this volume bounce right here. Let me just get the date on that volume bounce. April 5th, right? We're looking at a volume bounce from 2 weeks ago. April 5th, open day volume bounce. Go ahead and mark that. That is what I'm looking at right now for price to go higher with dollar. Let me see how US30 is doing. Partials is ideal. Partials right here at the low. When I said it was ideal. It even gave you another opportunity on this leg right here, gave you that opportunity for that partial, right? Especially if you really did some weird shit yesterday with any of your trades, because you know what happens sometimes you do. Partials is recommended because that way you make up some of the losses here and you can target a higher move, which is this low. I really want this low to get hit. There's like so much consolidation happened here. I'm looking at this level like a speed bump. Like it's probably like gonna take time for price to go down here now. Now that because we had all this consolidation, right? All up and down, up and down. So look at this as a balanced price range now. Remember how we just saw in the morning that candle just dropped right here? That's inefficient price action. It usually moves really fast when it goes back up to that level. Like usually it respects it again and makes another leg lower and keeps going fast, right? When you have a lot of consolidation, like it going up and down like this, like it went up, down, think of what happened there. It's offering the price feed efficiently because it's going down and then going slow and it's doing it slowly. And look how much time it took for it to happen. So all the price action there is balanced. Hope that makes sense. And think of what happened on that day. A lot of consolidation, a lot of orders being filled in. It's making sure it activates every limit order that there is on these price levels. That's what's going on over here. And we saw this consolidation. You can even see it from the wicks, the 5-minute, everything. Okay, right now it's looking one-sided today, to be honest, looking one-sided. I'm still expecting this to happen right here. I'm still expecting this to happen, man. Right, I'm still expecting this 12 a.m. open price to get hit. Yeah, that's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. But I'm already positioned in this. I'm just letting this rock. Just letting this rock. I see that it's in this volume bounce here, but I want to see blow past it, respect it for a sell. What I'm saying. Awesome, man. Nice. Nice. And yo, the thing with sell limits, bro, I personally really don't like sell limits because like sometimes when I was using sell limits, it just doesn't activate, but I clearly saw the market hit it. But it's like, what the hell? It didn't activate. Like I just don't like it, man. Like I want to make sure that when it hits a level, I want to make sure that I actually get in and get that fill in. So that's why I like market execution. I like being present when the market's doing stuff. I like being present. Like right here, I was present for this move. I like that, like being present for it. So I don't know, when I have that sell limit, I start checking my phone too much. I start thinking about it too much. Like that's just not how I like to go about it. Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with limits, man. Everyone got their own way of doing shit. That's just me, man. And yeah, and just another note. You guys are really like on these calls all the time. You guys see me hit the snipes, but for some strange reason, you're not doing it. Maybe US30 itself isn't for you. Maybe the asset itself isn't for you. I don't want to go out all out and just say, nah, quick trading. Trading's probably enough. Maybe the asset indices in general, maybe that's not for you. Try gold. Try these other assets. I don't trade any of these. I think for me, it's a waste of time. Trading GU, EU, it's a waste of time for me. But maybe another asset looking elsewhere, trading other assets will be your go-to. Maybe trade NAS, which is a little bit slower moving, and I noticed a strong consolidation on it. S&P, trade that. You can trade this is a big market we're trading. When we're trading indices, yeah, NAS is consolidating, bro. I see that. Kind of hard consolidation. But yeah, maybe looking at a different asset will help you. And And the stuff that I teach with US30 in terms of the price action, you can use it in any markets. Any market, look for volume imbalances, look for inefficiencies in price. Like it's all the same in all markets. Right. The difference would be if you're trading these different assets like AUD USD or AUD JPY, for example. Like the timing will be different. Like stock market open might not be that bread and butter setup all the time. With US30 indices in general, stock market open, that New York session is always the bread and butter all the time. Because what is US30? US30 is the top 30 stocks in one asset, in one pair. 30 stocks all in one asset, US30, Dow Jones, NASDAQ, top 100 technology companies all in one asset, Apple, Amazon, Google, all that in one asset, NASDAQ. It's listed in one big pair. Right, basically, everyone's 401k. Like you guys know 401k is, right? Your retirement. That's basically what's being invested. That the Dow Jones, NASDAQ. I want to see a bigger move today, man. I feel it. I feel it. I feel a bigger move happening. I think it's gonna fucking take to it. I got my break even and I'm just letting this shit rock. Nah. No way. I had a student just make 40 bands on that trade right now. He's showing me right now. Let's go, man. It's different when it's live, man. It's different when it's live. It's a whole different world when you guys are on a live account. You guys will see how you don't even have to trade every day. You don't need to like trade the same account every single day. You can always trade revolving accounts. When you actually start making money from this thing, like you'll just see it's so much of a difference. Like I don't know if you guys heard about Fidelcrest. It's another prop firm. I just got a $500,000 account with them. And I'm working on that account right now. 500K. I think I forgot how much I paid. I think I paid $1,800 for a 500K account. Think of that, man. Think of that leverage. So hopefully I pass this shit and I get funded 500K from Fidelcrest. It's my first time using this prop from Fidelcrest. It's a 500K account, prop firm. Just look it up. Fidelcrest is the Fidelcrest. That YouTuber Trading Nut, he promotes this thing a lot. He has a lot of subscribers and he's big in the trading world. He interviews other traders and he always promotes this prop firm. I think he has a discount code as well on his YouTube. You can just use his discount code. I think it's like 10% off or something. But yeah, man, 500K account. I highly recommend it only if you know you're consistent in trading. Like if you know your shit, go for it. Don't blindly get that account. I don't recommend it for newbies, man. Like that's how they get you, man. Then you're gonna go in a whole but yeah, like some of you guys who had prop firms, you guys know how it's like buying every time you lose an account, you buy another one and another one. And that's how these prop firms get you. That's how these prop firms are making money. Because a lot of people don't don't know how to trade. A lot of people lose money in this market. Only the 1% is actually making money from this and not capping. Only 1%, 2% of people. So damn. But yeah, you don't want to get in that spiral effect. Then you get a 500K account thinking this is going to be the one. Then you lose it. Then you're like, fuck, and you try again. And you work more hours at your job. Don't get in that. Don't get in that, man. Just know you're consistent. Just know that you're consistent in this shit. Know that you're consistent. Calling the markets too. Pass a couple of demo accounts on FTMO. Wow, I see this consolidation and I just want to see price punch up here inside this 12-year monthly price. This candle, I'm liking the boldness of it. If we can just, that's some nice price action I would like to see. Wait, I always say this, never care about your position that you got in. Always look at price action as is. Always look at price action as is. Always read price action of what it's doing. Don't get faked out. Don't get emotional about it because it's normal to be emotional in a trade that we're already in. You're like, yeah, I want this one to hit. So this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. You just start making things up in the market. Like, oh, you're just gonna respect this because of that. You start making up things, making up random things in the market just to give yourself false confidence that's gonna hit. Don't give yourself false confidence. Give yourself real confidence in the markets. Real levels to look at in the markets. 12M open price, volume bounds, inefficiency in price, gaps. Look at shit like that. That's building real. Look, you just took out this low. If you didn't have that opportunity to take off that partial, it's another opportunity right here. Like even with the spread and everything, you'll be fine taking off a partial. If the timing has to be on point and real quick. You don't wait for partials, you just do it. I really want this straight to hit for this low. Like if it hits up for this low, like I'm getting really excited, but I'm gonna get really excited if it goes for that low. Because I'm gonna be up bands if it goes there. For my entry, that'll be a 200 pips. I need this. I need this. I need that. I'm a little bit concerned that it could respect this volume bounce and push up. That's the only thing I'm concerned about right now. The only thing that's concerning to me at the moment. But risk-free trade, right? Doesn't matter. Risk-free trade. We're just letting it rock, to be honest. Let's do some analysis on the NASDAQ, see what's up with the NASDAQ. So 1 hour. I can see it took out last week's high. I don't think today US30 and NAS is gonna follow. I don't think we're in a symmetrical market today. I think because you gotta really think, yeah, they move the same alike. But at the very end of the day, they're two completely different assets. What's US30 top 30 companies? What's NASDAQ top 100 technology companies? So if the tech market is taking a big hit today, that's the tech market. That's Amazon, Apple, that's that market. That's why it's affected differently. Yep. Yeah, so it's looking like, but yeah, big difference in these trading them. That's why we don't see them always move the same. That's the reasoning behind it. It's not any other weird that's the real reason behind it, because they're two different things, different markets, different earnings report. Like if Amazon or Apple has an earnings report tomorrow, how is that affecting the stocks in Dow Jones? That's nothing to do with that. It's only going to affect the NASDAQ. Yeah, we're running an annual price to join. Annual price. If you send me $1,000 right now, Chase, I'll give you access for the whole year. Send me $1,000, I got you. And I do this all year round. I do these calls all year round, man. I've been doing these calls consistently since last year, like April. Before that, I used to strictly do signals. And honestly, I like these calls so much more doing these calls rather than the signals. The signals, I felt like I was just hiding behind a computer screen doing. I don't like that, man. I like giving the whole mindset behind the trade, the thought process. Like it's bad. It makes me hold on. Like this trade right now, I'm holding on to the trade because I'm talking about it. I'm over here confident in the trade, so it's making me want to hold it too. Makes me stick to my shit. Makes me stick to what I'm saying. Helps me analyze the markets better. So for me, doing these calls has helped me. And maybe you, if you know so much about trading too, just from learning it, maybe you helping somebody else can help you be better too. Help a friend, help a family member, like, yo, I know this about the market. Damn, this trade is hitting, dog. I'm still in this shit. Let me show you guys. Still in this shit. Still in this shit. Oh, this Discord. Oh man, I am milking these fucking markets, bro. Let's fucking go, man. Fucking go. I'm up a like 2,000 bucks for the day. I'm up a like 2,000 bucks. Feel me? Something light, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? I just took off a partial off that 20 lot that I had to get some bread for the day. I got a couple more accounts. I'm trading at the same exact time. Let's go. Let's go, man. Every day, every week, and it won't stop. You know what I'm saying? You know, you'll always get that feeling when you're experienced enough on your state. You'll always get the feeling that right at stock market open, you'll get the feeling it's just gonna drop right at open. No, then I have some students say, but Bill, I thought you always wait till 9:30 to take a trade. I thought you always wait for that stop one to take a trade. What do I always say, man? Every day it's a different scenario every single day in the market. It's always going to be a different scenario per day, but it's always going to have that same repeating phenomenon. At the end of the day, same repeating phenomenon, but you just got to know which one is going to happen on which day. Like which phenomenon are they going to use this time? What are they going to do this time? Monday, what did they do that time? They decided to consolidate on Monday. That's what happened yesterday. See what I mean? Different profiles. Be careful who you're learning from too, because some other traders be every day there's always gonna be a stop run at 9:30. Always. Like who the fuck are you to say always it's gonna be a stop run every day? What about yesterday? Yesterday was a straight up consolidation day on Monday. Always different scenarios every day. Don't let anyone tell you different. Sometimes there's no opportunity. Sometimes it's just biting in the face, so fucking clean in the face, so one-sided that you got the market by its tail. That's how the markets really are sometimes. So clean, so one-sided. Like this is like you'd be like, yo, is this really the free fucking lottery at this point? Like you'll even say that shit like to yourself. Like this is like unbelievable how clean it is and how like why you even question yourself, why are they even giving me an opportunity to profit off this so clean? Like that's how the markets really be. Because the thing is, more people are losing from this at the end of the day anyway. So that's why they don't care if the small little 1% makes money. They don't care that the small 1%, the banks, central banks, they don't care that the 1% is making money because the majority is failing. Majority is failing in this business. They suck. People suck out there, man. They really do. Everyone wants to make a mentorship too, bro. They can't. They just this question. My issue. High bills, my main issue not determining direction. Uh yeah, man, we could do a call, bro. We could do a call. Yeah, we haven't. I don't think I ever spoke to you before too. Well, you've been on these calls for a while too. So I feel like you've seen a lot of my work, and I feel like a call with me would be very best beneficial for you because you've seen a lot of my work so far. You've seen my live sessions, you've seen everything. So yeah, it'll really complete your learning doing a call with me. And guys, please don't waste my time with calls if you're like new or you really don't know what's going on these calls, or you don't know how I move. Like, at least see how I move, at least see how I'm like, how I am on these calls, how I'm executing, at least for a while, a little bit. Like, trust me, I'll get on a call with you just to see how I do shit first. Have some kind of understanding of what I'm doing, because I don't want to talk to a wall when I'm doing these calls with you, one-on-one with you. I don't want to talk to a wall, man. Like, I'm not trying to waste my time, but really not trying to waste my time. And I'm not trying to waste your time either. I'm not trying to waste your time. You'll save us both time when you on these calls for a while, kind of get a basic understanding. You just need a basic understanding of how I do shit. See how I move, see the consistency of my work, have some trust in my work. Because I don't want to get on a one-on-one call with you and over there still doubting or having these doubting questions. Nah, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Watch me for a while, then. Just watch on me calls on a while. So there is no doubting questions. There's no doubt at all when you're on these calls. When I'm talking about these levels being respected, I don't want no doubt at all. And if you've been on these calls for a while, you probably don't doubt me no more. And that's when I want to get on a call with you. You know? How many pips? How many pips did we do this morning? 120 pips this morning, man. 120 pips. I think it's still gonna go for an extra 100 pips. I don't think anyone that's getting on the call late right now. I don't think right now is a time to execute. I think it's a time to watch profits run. That's what I'm looking at the market right now. Seeing it continue run in my direction. I think I'm gonna hop off this call. You guys know the direction. You guys see the fire entry. I'm continuing to hold this trade. This is a scenario that can still happen. Punch inside that 12 AM open price. Partials, feel like partials at this point right now, it's mandatory. Yo, just let me know right now. Just text me right now and let me know what time. I don't know if you're free today. Maybe later today we can get on a call. But yeah, fire call today. We sold it based off last Friday's volume bounce. That was the sell-off today. I want to see it continue to sell for Monday's low. That's the setup for that. Dollar, I want to see dollar continue going higher. You see, is respecting this gap. I want to see that go higher. Nasdaq, I'm leaving Nas alone. I see it's dropping now. Look, Nas is finally pricing in. Nas is dropping. This is really confirming the bearishness on US 30. Update everyone on the Discord. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Peace out, guys.